Hi guys, today we're going to look at a bunch of orange fountain pens and orange art supplies that I have that I am wanting to share with you. Orange is my absolute favorite color. It is amazing, it is bright, it's fun, there's a lot of it in this video, so if you are averse to orange, sorry. We have a bunch of different fountain pens, some of which aren't inked, some which are, but you'll see as we go along. I'll let you know which ones are inked and we'll do those last. So we'll start with the orange ink that I have. This is Diamine's Inferno Orange. So this ink is a shimmer ink. It's beautiful. It has a kind of like a gold shimmer to it. Mine leaked a little bit in transit, but it's amazing. It's like super like pumpkin-y orange. It's really nice to use, especially in the fall time. I love this ink a lot. It's smooth, and it works in a lot of different pens. So there's this orange ink, and then we have some orange fountain pens. We have a Kaweco Sport. This one is I believe a double broad. Yes, a double broad nib. I don't have it inked with anything, but yeah, you can ink this with Inferno Orange, totally. But this is the Mandarin one of the Frosted series, which is really cool. I love this. I love Kawecos. I have a huge collection of them, and it really I really want to buy more Kawecos, but I know I shouldn't. But it's one of those things where it's like, do what you love. So that's my orange Kaweco. And then I have this Benu. This is the Hallowed Harvest orange and black pen. This is in I believe this is a medium nib. Yes, this is in a medium nib. And this one I typically ink with a black ink because there's so much black on the pen, but the orange in it is so sparkly and beautiful that I think this year for Halloween I'm going to do an orange ink inside this one just to kind of give it a little bit of a pop of color. Okay, so next we have some art supplies. Well, I have other fountain pens that we're going to test out, but for now we're going to do some art supplies and we're going to test these. I have the Super Tip, the Tombow Twin Tone, and the Sharpie S-Note Duo. These are three of my favorite art markers. I'm using the Fabriano 85 GSM EcoQua paper, and we're going to test out everything today. So we'll start with the Sharpie S-Note. This has two nibs, so it has a bullet nib on one side and a chisel nib on the other. So we'll write Sharpie S-Note Duo. It's a really bright, nice orange color. I love it. It's really nice. At first, I did not like these markers, and the reason I didn't like them is because they were really bright. You couldn't write over them like you could a mild liner or the original S-Notes. But for some reason, the orange one has been working really well in my journal lately, so I'm like, yeah, this is not bad. This is not terrible. So Sharpie, good job. Okay, so then we have our Crayola Super Tip. This one is really nice. A lot of people use these for calligraphy, which is really interesting because I cannot do calligraphy. So don't ask. But they're really juicy. They're really nice to work with. They're comfortable to hold, and they have a lot of ink to them. So this is the Crayola Super Tip. Oops, Super Tip. And it doesn't say like a color on there, it's just orange. So as you can see, it's a really dark highlight there, which is really nice. And then we have the Tombow Twin Tone. I don't reach for this marker very often. It has a very fine side and then a not so fine side, like it's almost like a bullet tip. It's good if you want to outline stuff, but if you are looking to highlight things, it's not a good marker. to highlight with, just because it's a very fine nib. So the twin tones are beautiful colors. Tombow makes an excellent marker. Their brush tips are really amazing. But for this one in particular, I don't know if I would necessarily recommend it for a lot aside from fine lining or writing, which for the most part I write with fountain pens, so it's a little bit interesting there. Alright, so then I have some, my friend gave me this beautiful orange washi tape that I love dearly. It's got cute little oranges on it, little slices. There we go. And I thought I would add it to this swatch page just because it looks really cute. Okay, and then I have my 3 inked fountain pens, which are orange. As you can see, they're beautiful. Well, this one's not orange per se, but this one I always put an orange ink in because orange is my favorite color, and I always put orange ink in this one. So we'll go over that one too. But these 2 orange pens are near and dear to my heart. The first one is the TWSBI Eco Heat. This one is a broad nib. And this one is inked with Ferris Wheel Press Hardy Harvest. It's a beautiful shimmer ink. It's got like a rose gold coppery shimmer to it, and it's got like an orange base, so it's like really interesting. It's like an orange brown ink, I would say. It's good for fall. I use it all year round though because I'm insane. So there's that. And then we have, oh, my favorite, one of my favorite pens of all time. This is the Sailor Pro Gear Slim in Habanero. It has a little pepper on the finial. It is a demonstrator pen that is a see-through orange color, and it is a broad nib. I got this in a broad because I had to, and it's just so, it's such a lovely writer. It's got that Sailor feedback. It's really wonderful. I put a black Sailor cartridge inside, so this is not inked with an orange ink, but that's okay. Oop. Sailor Pro Gear Slim Habanero in a broad. And then this is Sailor Black. Cartridge. Very nice. Beautiful writer. Beautiful pen. It's one of my favorites, honestly. I'm really excited about that one. And then we have my all-time, the champ, the GOAT, the one and only Mahjong Q1 inked with Pumpkin by Diamine. This ink is my favorite orange ink of all time. And this pen is something that goes with me everywhere. So I write grocery lists with it. I write to-do lists. I write sometimes things for work. I'll write with, like, in my planner. I'll write with this in my journal. I'll write with this. It's just dumb. It's so cute. It's just little and it's just adorable. So let's write Mahjong Q1, and this is a medium nib. And then the ink is Diamine Pumpkin. There we go, Diamine Pumpkin. And so something that about me, you guys will learn. I'm a serial sample buyer. So Goulet has my number. They know what's going on. I buy samples from them all the time. Van Ness has my number. I don't mean that literally, but I mean like they I get a lot of orders from them that are samples, and I'll buy the same samples over and over again, like Pumpkin. When my friend's like, you should just buy the whole bottle because you buy it so much, why don't you just buy the whole bottle? And I'm just like, you know what, I think Pumpkin's gonna be my next purchase where I'm gonna actually invest in a whole bottle, so wish me luck. Anyway, so that is our orange art and fountain pen journey. We have a lot of fun stuff that we did today. I want to thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, please hit the like button or the subscribe button. That really helps me out a lot, and I appreciate you. So thanks so much for being here. Have a great day.